As of now, I do not know where my father is right now. And then at around 12:30 a.m. at night, the police again came at my house and tried to detained my mother and my younger sister. My younger sister is just 19 years old and my mother is a diabetic patient.
What's happening in Uttar Pradesh? In the last many weeks, we have seen bulldozer politics being played out in various parts of the country. But in UP, bulldozer justice and bullying politics have reached their peak. In Uttar Pradesh, the principles of natural justice and the rule of law are being violated left, right and center. Every accused is innocent until proven guilty by a court of law. There was a time, not in the distant past, when states like UP and Bihar were known for their lawlessness. But today, on the one hand, when crimes in these states are growing unabated, on the other hand, we are also seeing a disturbing scenario where the government in power is excessively using the law to silence detractors. The government is deploying bullying, revenge and intimidation tactics against those it considers miscreants even before the courts have found them guilty. But does this augur well for a democracy? Let's unbreak this news. Massive protests erupted in Prayagraj and other places in UP over the comments made against Prophet Muhammad by the now suspended BJP spokesperson Nupur Sharma. The UP police soon swung into action and arrested over 300 people from different parts of the state. The police also arrested Javed Muhammad, who is being named as one of the masterminds in the prayagraj violence case. But the government did not just stop at the arrest. Javed's house was also bulldozed by the Prayagraj Development Authority. These are the visuals of the UP authorities standing in front of the debris of the demolished house of Javed Muhammad. The Uttar Pradesh police in a statement to the press have claimed that Javed Muhammad was a mastermind in the case and during search operations they had seized weapons.
मोहम्मद जावेद उर्फ जावेद पंप नाम का जो अभियुक्त था, जो अभी तक की तफ्तीश में इस पूरी घटना का सूत्रधार बन के उभर के आया है, उस पे उसके अवैध निर्माण पे ये जिला प्रशासन और पीडीए के द्वारा कार्रवाई की गई है। इस कार्रवाई के दौरान उसके घर की सर्चिंग भी की गई और उसमें आपत्तिजनक सामान मिले हैं। टोटल जो आपत्तिजनक सामान मिले हैं, जिसमें अवैध असलहे और आपत्तिजनक पोस्टर वगैरह हैं, उसको कब्जे में ले लिया गया है। उसकी सूची बन रही है और उसको तफ्तीश में शामिल किया जाएगा। अगर आप डिटेल में बात करना चाहें तो जो भी असलहे मिले हैं उसमें एक 12 बोर का अवैध तमंचा है। इसके अलावा 315 बोर का एक तमंचा है और कई कारतूस बरामद हुए हैं।
While the UP police have called Javed Muhammad a mastermind and have said that they have confiscated inappropriate materials from his house, including weapons, the Prayagraj Development Authority has said that Javed Muhammad's house was illegally constructed and that is why the house has been bulldozed. Here's a video statement by Javed's daughter Afreen Fatima, a student activist.
As of now, I do not know where my father is right now. And then at around 12:30 a.m. at night, the police again came at my house and tried to detained my mother and my younger sister. My younger sister is just 19 years old and my mother is a diabetic patient. Again, we do not know where they are. We do not know what why the police has taken them, what they're doing with them, how they are in fact. And once again at around 2:30 a.m. the police again gathered at our house and tried to detain myself and my sister-in-law. When we resisted and said that we will not be going with them and we will, they tried to intimidate us, threaten us, harass us in every way possible. They tried to talk to us in a very aggressive and intimidating tone, and when we still stood our ground that we will not be accompanying them to the police station and they can't take us at this time of the hour, they then asked us to leave our house. They tried to evict us from our house, and from what we know, that the police presence is increasing around my house, and along with it there is a presence of bulldozers and JCBs across around the town.
While the Prayagraj Development Authority has claimed that Javed Mohammed's house was illegally constructed and notices were issued to him earlier on this, the family of Javed Mohammed have filed a plea against the demolition. The family has claimed that the government order incorrectly mentions Javed Mohammed as the house owner, when the house actually does not belong to him but to his wife Parveen Fatima. The family claims that even when the property was in his wife's name, notices were wrongly served to Javed Mohammed.
Has your home ever been questioned as being illegally erected or constructed in any way?
Absolutely not. I mean, we've been paying our house tax for around 20 years, and not once have we received any intimation by any development authorities of Allahabad that our house is illegal, or why were they even taking our taxes if it was an illegal house indeed.
If we can just clarify, there was no arrest warrant and there were no charges put against your father or any member of your family, so you didn't know why you were being taken into custody?
Absolutely not. There were no warrants. There was no intimation from part of the police as to why they were taking them. In fact, they did not even tell us where they were taking them. So we did not really know which police station, why, nothing. We had no idea. And then at around 2:30 a.m., the police again comes to our house and asks my sister-in-law and me to also accompany them to the police station.
जावेद मोहम्मद के नाम पर एक ऐसे मकान को बुलडोजर से धराशायी किया यहाँ के प्रशासन के सहयोग से, जो जावेद मोहम्मद की मिल्कियत नहीं, उनकी प्रॉपर्टी नहीं है। वो मकान परवीन फातिमा की है, जिनके बाप ने उन्हें गिफ्ट किया था। परवीन फातिमा की शादी उसके बाद जावेद मोहम्मद से हुई थी, और जितने भी नगर निगम की हमारे पास रसीदें हैं, उसमें उस प्रॉपर्टी की मालिक परवीन फातिमा है। नोटिस जावेद मोहम्मद को दिया गया और मकान परवीन फातिमा का गिराया गया। ये एक ऐसी गैर कानूनी कार्रवाई हुई है जिसको हम अदालत में इलाहाबाद हाई कोर्ट से सुप्रीम कोर्ट तक ले जाएंगे।
Not just in Prayagraj, bulldozers were used in Kanpur and Saharanpur as well to apparently teach the alleged rioters a lesson. The question we ask is, under what provisions of the Indian law are the homes of the accused being demolished for allegedly being involved in a case of violence? If these buildings are illegal, why act now in vengeance? What were the authorities doing all this while? While it is common knowledge that the accused are being targeted and their homes are being razed to create a circle of fear, look at how the UP ADG Law and Order distances the UP police from these actions. He expects us to believe that the bulldozer action was unrelated to the violence in UP.
And Mr. Kumar, I'm just trying to understand, on what legal basis are you demolishing properties of those who are accused at this stage?
The police is not demolishing.
On what basis is this action?
It is the development authority,
right,
which is doing. So police is only there for maintenance of law and order.
But the police is meant to ensure that whatever action takes place is done legally. I'm just trying to understand on what legal provisions this is being done.
That must have been ensured by the development authority people. The development authority officers are already there. They have must have followed the due procedure, and there has been some notice which was pasted there, and they have been told what is legal, what is illegal.
Now take a look at these visuals. These visuals of alleged police custodial brutality were released on Twitter by none other than BJP UP MLA Shalabh Mani Tripathi under the caption "Balwaiyon ko return gift," which means a return gift to the rioters. have no concrete answers to this video. This time, they have not swung into action. At the same time, they are not questioning the video's veracity, and they have not called it a fake video either. So why not act?
This video which has emerged, it shows, extrajudicial action. It's been released by a BJP MLA. How can the police accept something like that?
We don't subscribe to such things. We are investigating. And in case these things are true, we will take action against the erring police officer.
So how is it not true? Because it's absolutely clear, unless you're suggesting that this video itself is fake.
No, you see, I am not saying anything. So let's not be judgmental. I have already said that we don't subscribe to such action, and we are examining it. It has come to our knowledge yesterday evening, and then in case our people have done something like that, we will definitely take action.
UP Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath recently tweeted stating that the action on these miscreants should be such that it sets an example for all such antisocial elements that they don't even dare to think about disturbing the peace in the society. But the question we ask is, does the state have the authority to excessively use the law and bully the accused in a case? When there are provisions in the law to deal with a crime, why are bullying and intimidation tactics used? When people's homes are demolished for an alleged offense which has not been proven in a court of law, when the government obsessively wants to focus on teaching the accused a lesson rather than maintain the law and order of the state, when the police of a state goes about using lathis for custodial torture of the accused, when the state needs to use brute force to prove its point, this again to teach people a lesson, we know one thing for sure. These things don't happen in a democracy.